Y'all watch this. They talking about TikTok's getting bounced off.
The U.S. today in that tariff war, adding new tariffs, a 34% tariff on all goods imported from the United States into China, and the stock market plunged again today. The Dow down more than 2,200 points. This is the first time in history that the Dow has dropped more than 1,500 points on back-to-back days. The S&P 500 and the Nasdaq also sharply lower today. Latest headlines here at 4:30. In the past hour, President Trump posted on Truth Social, "Only the weak will fail." Meanwhile, Chuck Schumer, Senate Democratic leader, says that he is going to force
I don't like
a vote
Donald Trump.
on
I
an
like Kamala
amendment
Harris,
that would
even though she's
rescind
loud.
the
But
tariffs that
a
President
long
Trump
time
has
ago,
put
Donald
on
Trump,
items
he
including
liked to
groceries, medicine, and
hurt
other
people.
secondary
But
goods.
the
And
white
also,
people don't
we've
know.
learned that tariffs
I'm not saying like
stopped
the white
as
people
that
that
TikTok deal.
hate everybody. I'm
ByteDance, the
talking
company that
about
owns
some of the
TikTok,
white
had
people
agreed to be spun
that vote
off
for
to a
Donald Trump.
U.S.-based company with a majority
And
American
watch when
investment team. That,
don't
of
like
course,
y'all
was spelled
and
out
they
under the
treat
law,
y'all
the
wrong.
only way that TikTok would be allowed to continue operating in the United States. But after this week's tariff announcement, apparently that deal is dead for now, at least. And today, President Trump announced that he was extending the deadline on that TikTok deal for another 75 days.
Okay, thank you so much, Brian. A tractor trailer caught fire on I-95. This is video from the WRAL Breaking News Tracker.
Alice, this is about the firefighter.
It happened near the Bagley Road exit in Johnston County. Troopers say both people were in the truck were not hurt.
Today, community leaders in Durham will rally against a rezoning project in the city's historic Hayti district. Developers purchased the land along Fayetteville Street back in 2022. They plan to create a mixed-use office lab and residential space there. However, neighbors in the Hayti community oppose this development. They want to see a plan that benefits the local community in a much bigger way. Tonight's rally begins at 5:30 at St. Mark AME Zion Church on South Roxborough Street.
Johnston County is growing with both people and big biotech companies deciding to call it home. How fast the county is growing and how leaders are handling the change is the topic of this week's edition of On the Record.
Like she voted for Donald
WRAL's
Trump.
Brian Schrader has a look at the numbers and a preview of a panel discussion with county leaders.
You know, I grew up in Fuquay, and when I was a kid, Johnston County was
We don't
largely
care.
rural. Agriculture, tobacco, small towns. Of course, a lot has changed over the years. By the turn of the 21st century, the population hit more than 120,000. And look at the growth today. Last year, an estimated 200,000 people lived in Johnston County. That is up more than 15% since 2020. And the state estimates that number 290,000 by 2030. We're talking about what that looks like in the industrial recruitment there. $4.1 billion